Hello, I'm Chris Fenton with the Fenton Team, and I'm coming to you today to give you a real estate market update for October of 2016. And I'm coming to you from a house on Montrose Street here in Port Alberni that our team has listed for $149,900. And it's essentially a really great up and down duplex. And at this price point, with the rents that can come in on this property, it's going to be an amazing positive cash flow property and a great opportunity. But what makes this house really, really special is the artwork. I suspect that Brad Piatka, the well-known local artist, lived in this house because you see these murals, like the one behind me, that have a signature on them, and clearly were done by Brad Piatka. But what you can't see is, like, right below you is a chessboard in the floor, and there's behind the camera is a killer whale that's carved into the wall in 3D. And almost essentially every wall, if not every room in this house, there is artwork. So it really is an amazing place. But I'm here to talk to you about the Port Alberni real estate market and specifically about what's going on. So I've told you in the past, for the last month after month, that the market's been rising and getting busier and building its momentum, which has been amazing. What I've noticed in the last few weeks is that everything has eased back, and we're seeing a significant slow in the market. Our listings, the number of showings on our listings over the last few weeks has been down considerably. So, to test that against the overall market, I wanted to pull up the stats for basically the last month, so September 21st to October 21st, 2016, for all single family homes in the entire valley, excluding the waterfront homes. And this is what we found. There have been 40 new listings and 20 sales, which is a 50% sales to listing ratio. The average days on the market was 51 days, which is healthy. For the same period last year, there were 52 new listings and 29 sales, which is a 56% sales to listing ratio. The average days on the market was 81 days. So the stats really do match my observations basically perfectly, and the market has slowed down a little bit. I think it's more of a pause, and I think there's three reasons for it. The simplest reason is the weather. It's always wet this time of year, but I think this last 4 weeks has been particularly wet, and we're seeing some buyers that just don't want to get out and trudge through the mud and the rain to look at houses. The second and probably most important reason is the federal government has made some significant changes to lending laws that basically make it so people can qualify for smaller mortgages. And I think those laws were put in place to try to cool these crazy markets in Vancouver where, properties are selling for $1 million plus. But they do have an effect on a market like ours because we have the most affordable real estate on Vancouver Island. So what that means is that some of our buyers who are qualifying for $200,000 now are looking at significantly less. And they've taken a step back to look at their options. And maybe some other people have taken a step back just to see how this all plays out. The third reason is I think we're getting some pushback from buyers. So the real estate market has rose rapidly over the first 3 quarters of the year. Prices, single family home is probably up $30,000. And I think buyers are saying, whoa, let's wait a second, take a look at this. We're not going to pay that much for this house. Let's just sit back and find a good deal. And that's very, very typical in a rising market. You're going to see that. You're going to see these amazing growth spurts and then a bit of pushback and then a growth spurt and some pushback. So I truly believe this is a very momentary thing. I think in the weeks or months ahead, we're going to see this pick right back up and the momentum continue to build. So this is really a great opportunity for people to come in and take their time and buy a really good buy. Maybe the best time of year to buy a house. So that's it from Chris and Esther at the Fenton Team. Thanks for watching this real estate market update. If you'd like to get future market updates, please like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or shoot us an email and we'll add you to the email newsletter. I hope you enjoy Halloween. Go out there and have some fun and be safe, and we'll look forward to talking to you in November. Bye for now.